Have you ever stopped to consider how we as a society don't think twice about paying out for our daily cold nitro brew or iced oat caramel, whatever, but we hesitate to prioritise growing and maintaining a happy, healthy mindset? It's no wonder people are struggling to stay afloat. We're constantly seeking little pick-me-ups, little boosts, little escapes, rather than addressing the root of the need for release in the first place. As a doula, you might think I see everyone prioritising support, but the truth is it's actually a relatively small proportion of people who actively prioritise their mental well-being. Most people will happily prioritise their matcha, their gym membership, their yoga class, but far fewer prioritise safeguarding their mental and emotional health, mainly because it can feel unnecessary or non-urgent or even indulgent. Personal growth requires us going inside and asking ourselves to sit with the things that make us uncomfortable. And for many people, it's simply easier to avoid discomfort altogether than to tackle and confront it, even when the support's available and even when it's free. And yet the moment something goes wrong and work burnout or relationship breakdown or a health scare or crisis, suddenly we're desperately searching for support, wishing we'd had it sooner. There's a reason for this though, and it's not because people are lazy or ungrateful or bad at self-care. It's because of how our brains are wired. From a neuroscience perspective, when we're under ongoing stress, the brain shifts into survival mode. The parts of the brain responsible for long-term planning and reflection and future-oriented thinking become less active. The brain's priority becomes, let's get through today. So preventative support, the kind that helps before things fall apart, doesn't always feel urgent, even if it would be helpful and even if the brain logically knows it's important. Behaviourally, humans respond much more strongly to immediate pain than potential pain. If nothing feels on fire right now, the nervous system says, you can cope. So we keep going, we push through, we adapt. And adaptation can look like a strength, but it often comes at a price. Many of us, unfortunately, have learned consciously or unconsciously that needing support equals weakness, that we should be independent, that we shouldn't take up space. Especially if we grew up having to be self-reliant, these beliefs and patterns of thinking get stored in the nervous system over time. So even when support is offered freely, our body might still respond with hesitation, with guilt, with I'll deal with it later. The problem is later is often when something has already tipped over, when the body has been holding on to too much for too long, and it's not because you suddenly became less capable, but because you've been capable for too long and without enough support. I think we've been taught to constantly ask, what can wait? And almost always the answer becomes ourselves. But safeguarding your mental and emotional well-being isn't something extra. It isn't indulgent. It's future-proofing. It's future-proofing you. It's future-proofing your family. And honestly, it's part of future-proofing the kind of world we're building, because regulated, supported, resourced humans make kinder choices, more conscious choices, more sustainable choices. Support doesn't have to start big or feel overly fluffy. It can start with a practical 3 minutes of dedicated quiet, a pause, a reflection, a small tool, a small moment of honesty with yourself. You don't have to wait for something to break. Support is allowed to be part of maintenance, part of prevention, and part of your everyday care.